Number 1. Fiat 500 with Murcielago engine. The concept was presented in 2013, and it was a surprise for all the spectators. As I'm sure everyone knows, Lamborghini Murcielago is the car from the classic Batman movie. Returning to our Fiat, it has a maximum power of 580 horsepower, produced by a 6.2-liter V12 engine. It has a sports exhaust, custom-made 18 liters oil and water tanks, a twin radiators with 3 rows of elements, twin electric fans and an oil cooler. Not so bad for a Fiat, is it? Number 2. Takayanagi Miura. It was presented in 2012 and is a quirky, steampunk-style electric car from Japan. It also happens to have one of the most difficult-to-spell names. With its all-electric drivetrain, the Takayanagi Miura can reach a top speed of just 37 miles per hour. And the maximum range is only 22 miles. I know it doesn't have the best specifications, but is a beautiful combination of the past and future. Number 3. FVTL. The FVT, Future Vehicle Technologies, LA is a prototype vehicle which was developed as part of the company's Automotive X Prize project. FVT is a research and development company who specialize in new technologies which can help reduce the emissions of everyday vehicles. The FVTL's unusual layout and aerodynamic shape was dictated by the requirement for the best fuel economy possible. The ALE achieved 92 mpg by using just regular gasoline. Normally should offer even better fuel economy and performance than the LA thanks to a series hybrid drivetrain. Estimated top speed of the Evaro is 130 miles per hour, while the 0 to 60 miles per hour run should come in at under 5 seconds. Number 4. Fiat Panda 4x4 monster truck. Understandably, you may be wondering why Fiat would commission such an outrageous vehicle. Well, that's because this particular monster Panda will be used in an upcoming TV commercial due to start airing in 2013. Created by the Leo Burnett ad agency, it tells the story of 4 friends who set off for a weekend in the mountains. The Panda 4x4, transforming into a monster truck, climbs nimbly up to the hostel, stunning everyone with its performance. When the driver, thinking he is on a normal Panda 4x4, gets down from the car, he ends up falling 2 meters onto a cushion of snow, to the laughter of his friends. Number 5. Helicron Number 1. Constructed in 1932, this one-of-a-kind, propeller-driven car was discovered in a barn in France in 2000, having been placed there by the original owner in the late 1930s. Little could be seen of it through the rubble. It was completely rebuilt, but many of the mechanical components are original, such as the frame, wire wheels, dashboard, steering wheel, steering gear, brake pedal, light switch, headlights, and the type plate. The wood frame was sandblasted and treated, the steering gear was rebuilt, and the interior was upholstered. The car steers with the rear wheels and only those wheels have springs. It is currently equipped with a Citroën GS engine with the propeller coupled directly to the crankshaft. The Helicron passed the French safety inspection in 2000 and is approved for use on their roads. About the engine, we know it's 1-in-4-cylinder, air-cooled. Number 6. Tango T600. The Tango is thinner than some motorcycles and may be small enough to legally ride side by side with other small vehicles in traffic lanes in some jurisdictions. Capable of seating 2 passengers in a tandem seating arrangement, it only takes up 1/4 of a standard parking space and is able to park sideways in many cases. One prototype vehicle has been produced by the company and was shipped to ProDrive in the United Kingdom in January 2005, where the design was refined for production models. The first model is the luxury Tango T600, costing roughly $108,000. Premium features partially offset the high cost of the early kit vehicles, which are outfitted with a leather-lined interior and an Alpine sound system. The T200 model is expected to be eventually released at $40,000, while the T100 is expected with a $19,000 price tag. Both of these higher production models remain to be developed and are awaiting funding. About the performance, a 60 kilowatt-hours pack of wide energy cells is under development and almost complete. It will give a 200-mile range at 70 miles per hour, or up to 240 miles of range at 60 miles per hour or less. Number 7. The Egg by Paul Aertsens. The French artist, industrial designer and engineer Paul Aertsens built this egg-shaped electric car for his personal use. The Egg was equipped with only a single pedal and a steering wheel. This three-wheel concept was built in 1942 with a sphere of plexiglass mounted on aluminum. The range is only 60 miles, and the top speed is 44 miles per hour. But we're talking about a 1943 car. Take number 8. The Batmobile from Batman Begins, 2005. During the filming of Batman Begins, the movie makers used 8 different Batmobiles, called the Tumbler, 4 of which were drivable and surprisingly rapid. The Batmobiles were powered using 340 horsepower GM 350 V8s, giving them a 0 to 60 time of around 5.3 seconds and a theoretical top speed of 220 miles per hour. The designer actually bought an Airfix model of both the Countach and Humvee and played around with the models until the desired look was achieved. Number 9. Fab 1. From the 2004 Thunderbirds film, Fab 1 was redesigned for the 21st century, and this was the result. 23 feet of carbon fiber and excessive pinkness. The futuristic 6-wheeled Rolls-Royce was built by Ford, and it really drives. The top speed is 199 miles per hour, having a total weight of 3,3 tons. And the last but not the least, number 10, Audi RSQ. The RSQ concept starred alongside Will Smith in the blockbuster movie I, Robot. It was designed by Julian Honig, a senior exterior designer at Audi, and it made its world debut at the 2004 New York Auto Show. It is meant to depict a technologically advanced automobile from the year 2035. This sports coupe is a visionary interpretation of Audi's typical automobile design. An important challenge presented to the designers was that despite its extreme character, the car still had to be recognized by the audience as an Audi. To accommodate this demand, the engineers implemented a current Audi front-end design that includes a single-frame grille and the company's trademark overlapping rings. The RSQ also includes special features suggested by movie director Alex Proyas. It utilizes spheres instead of wheels, and its 2 butterfly doors are hinged to the seat posts of the body. That was all for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button if you liked it. And until the next time, be informed, like Mr. Top.